Today we're 10 days out of the gig. Just got a bun. I'm about to go head to St Kilda. Met up with my mate Trav and Dean Paps from Orkestrated. And we're going to go suss out the ins and outs and the intricacies of this event. We're running this 5,000 person beach event in St Kilda for the last ever Orkestrated set. So come with me and come check it out. All right, we're here on location. So this is the event and the space we're going to be doing. I can't say how many people because I'll get in trouble, but it's thousands and thousands of people. And this is the stage. We're coming in to check it out. We'll go for a walk around and have a look at it. We'll go meet Trav and Ash are up there, which is the guys who own the lease of this event, and go around and look into here and work out exactly what we're going to do, where we're going to put stuff, and we'll see out Dean Paps and work out some logistics, and we'll get this show on the fucking road. What's up, baby? Dean Paps.
Obviously, yeah, it's a great viewing thing, but the party's out there.
Yeah, of course.
You know what I mean? People have obviously paid to be up.
Yeah. You know what it's like, bro. Everyone wants a VIP area. That's the thing.
I can see Danny being
Smashed.
tripping out about. No, I'm saying I can see why you're tripping out about more than mine, because I'm not going to do a film with him. Everything just goes perfectly. We get some night, good, decent weather.
Look, even if it's cloudy and overcast, it doesn't matter because it's still fucking. It's sick anyway. It's actually.
It's gonna be fucking hectares. So the marquees are up. That one's actually killer. This is St Kilda. As you can see today, it's fucking glorious. Unfortunately, tomorrow is not supposed to be. Still sort of saying we're gonna get downpour from 5 to 6. I don't know. I'm still trying to will that it's not gonna happen. It's full site today. They're bumping in. There's 2 events on ours and another one. So they're sound testing now. It's unbelievable. That's actually the Riva venue. We're gonna open down the bottom part now. Well, not now. We're gonna do it anyway. But we're gonna open out the bottom part and put DJs in there so people can hide from the rain. That's a front of house production, which I've never seen that before. That's cool. Up here, we'll go check that out. This is they call it the Island Bar at Riva. People are allowed to come up here, anyone. It's an unbelievable location, this joint. Not bad. If the weather was beautiful. But even when it's not, it's still unreal. So, Orkestrated 10 years, down here, Marquee in case of rain, chicken escape. And then over here, that whole area, over that spot there, is like our AAA VIP area. Then we've got the VIP area, so everyone that can stay in here. There's bars and stuff in there where they can sit out there and watch the show. And then underneath there, in like the storage rooms, we're gonna have music and shit down just over that part, near that white car. Then over there, there's the merchandise and some food trucks. And because we've sold out the whole venue, we've used the back car park. So that's all the toilets, and then there'll be food trucks and there's another marquee there. So it's all systems that go right now. I won't bore you with the details, but with this festival, the site, basically, from my perspective, there's not a stupid lot of labour. The guys that run it, Ash and Trav, you basically purchase it off them, and they set this all up for you. That's a part of the fee that you pay, the venue fee. The venue fee probably just covers what it's costing to do this, but it's pretty hands-on. We've all worked together. Yeah, so Ash, I used to work with a billboard back in the day, so I've known him for 2 decades. And then Trav, we used to be partners in a thing called Two not St Kilda, fucking Essendon. So in Essendon for years, and that was probably like 15 years ago. So I've known both these boys for a couple of decades between them. Good lads, but it's a small industry, everyone knows each other. So they've just got these bars done too, though. Let's go check them out. And these are the bars. They just got purpose built the other day. So this is for the season. They're not normally here. I've actually never seen the whole site open, because normally when I come in there's like 3,000, 3,500 tickets sold. Because this is a full banger, complete open, you can see the size of the site. It's fucking huge. So we got this little room here that they normally store all the shit in, but we're gonna open it up. We put decks in it for the rain tomorrow, so it'll be a bit of a rave cave. A lot of people are gonna come through that have been playing, more so younger guys that were maybe not as involved in the original days, but looked up to those guys. So they're going to be down here and they're going to be playing here. She's a gorgeous venue, the old Riva. It's the VIP bar. This is the VIP section. People stand here. It's the best seat in the house. One of the best seats in Melbourne, I reckon. You get to watch the acts. Sounds pretty good. Get to see the city skyline behind it. Beautiful place. Looking pretty good. I'm pretty excited for tomorrow. I can't wait. So it's 11 p.m. Thursday night for the Orkestrated event. On Sunday, we had 24 degrees and sunny. Monday, 24 degrees and sunny. Tuesday, a little bit of rain crept in. It was 20 mil. Wednesday, it was down to 10 to 20. Today, Thursday, 11 p.m, we're looking at 20 to 40 mil of rain. So what have we done to combat it? We watched it fucking like a hawk. But the two boys, Bartis and Dean from Orkestrated, have been wigging the fuck out. Me personally, I'm not too stressed because the way I look at stuff, I try to be optimistic all the time. I hope the weather changes. I'm hoping that we just get an hour of it or something like that. I always try to like stay in a good mind frame when this shit happens. And then second to that, I like to concentrate on the things we can control. We can control the show sold out. We can control the show, the actual event and what it looks like. We can control underweather options. We can control ponchos. We can control the messaging to people. We can control a whole bunch of shit. So I'm trying to focus on the things we can control opposed to the things we can't, which is the rain and what we can do to combat that. We just did a deal with the venue where we're contributing to marquees. We've just bought 3,000 ponchos and we're opening up a little area underneath where we're going to put some DJs and sound systems in there so people can hide away from maybe the shit weather. So this is fucking the joys of running an event and waiting. And unfortunately for me, this is not my first rodeo, so I'm not too stressed. I'm optimistic that it might be iconic. It might be an iconic moment. So you're gonna have to watch to see if it is or not, or if it's a fucking complete disaster. And I might be pulling my hair out come Saturday. But right now, Thursday, 11 p.m. We've got less than 48 hours to the show. Fucking bring it on. Let's see what happens. Who knows? We could be a memory that lasts forever because this moment where it pisses down rain and everyone talks about it like back in the day. There's many shows that I've been to where that's happened. So, or it could be terrible. Show day. Let's go check out this weather. You saw it yesterday. Amazing. And now this is what it looks like today. If you don't laugh, you'll fucking cry. Oh well, is what it is. It's saying at the moment that we're kind of going to cop majority of it this morning, and then it's supposed to clear up when the show starts at 5. So it is what it is. It's not fucking cold at least. That's one thing. It could make it more iconic. So I guess wait and see. Small hurdle, but if you're a diehard, this is the last time ever show. So in my opinion, I think people will chuck on a poncho and come out. So I'm not too concerned. The fact that it's sold out obviously makes it easier. If we were looking at this weather behind me, and we still had 1,000 plus tickets to go, I'll be wigging the fuck out. But it's what it is. You can only control the things that you can control. Over here, we've got it's called accreditation. It's a fancy word, accreditation. This is our double A's. And this is our VIPs. This is our VIPs. VIPs. The site's set up, everything's ready to go. We're going to roll up there about 1:30, get all the guest lists ready, get the door girls ready to pump the fucking 5,000 people through. And then the show will begin. So the boys start at 5. Last night, I only slept 5 hours. Not because I'm stressed, the actual opposite. I couldn't stop thinking about Nightcrawler getting played and like the moment. Plus there's a whole bunch of shit. So me and Dean were up last night till 10 p.m. I could probably show you guys now because you're going to be watching this after. So me and Dean were up. Dean Paps from Orkestrated were up yesterday at 10 p.m. creating this. So this is the guest list that's coming on. So it's going to be iconic. Some of these songs are some of the most celebrated songs in that industry, and some of these artists were some of the most celebrated artists in that industry. So it's going to be pretty cool introducing them, getting them up, and letting them have their moment in front of 5,000 people. The biggest challenge of this event so far has been trying to keep the boys from all positive, because obviously the rain has really dampened their souls, but I just keep telling them, sending them things, anything, even a little sun symbol appears in the weather, I push it through. So keeping them positive spirits has been by far the biggest challenge, which I get because they want everything to be perfect, but I just think that tomorrow no one's going to give a fuck that it rained a little bit. I think that tomorrow everyone's going to be thinking about all those moments. In 10 years time, no one's even going to remember it rained. So that's how I think. As I said, I'm probably an annoying optimist. I'm always optimistic that things will just turn out. 11:30 update. She's still fucked. Oh well. There's a bit on today. At least it's warm. We've got all the wristbands in this little bag, and we're pulling up. The rain's sort of settling now, but it's still sort of a little bit here and there. I'm very hungry. I haven't eaten yet, so I need to get food. And I'm going to go back to Office Works to get more pink bands with the AAAs because we've had more than we're supposed to have. So we'll roll up and see what the go is. Stage, our missus, the city. It's a rush, it's open. JC's going to want to kill me. Alright! Door girls. Alright, sweet, we're going to brief him. Oh, we've got Maxi Poran! What are you doing here? Huh? Yeah, I cannot have you on it, that's fine.
fucking showed up.
I know, fuck.
Oh my god, he's getting right.
You're gonna drop the G now.
We got the wristbands?
Yes. Hey, Trav, do you have wristbands by chance? Wristbands? Yeah. No, I know that, but I'm just saying.
Like a
I
rando
need.
one.
We've got AAA black ones, that's it.
Only black?
Okay.
Okay,
Yeah.
black.
that's all right.
We're gonna buy pink ones. That's all.
Oh no, we
We're
don't
about
have
10 short, so
I've got other colours.
not pink.
Not pink.
Okay, we'll have to go buy them. Official merchandise. Our friends at Merch Co. So Alex, he used to run Hidden Forest. He's doing it. Mint. Love to see it. Come on, guys. What are you doing in the bars here? Oh, I didn't even know you still did the bars here. So this is the front door, so this is where people come through. Obviously people here are pretty keen. And then over here, we've got, I don't know, but food. I reckon maybe I'll have a Subo says. Yeah, it's actually fucking hot, eh? Yeah, lamb subi. So just by itself, I don't want chips or anything like that. Thank you. Sable dunnies, normal dunnies. Flags are up, crew's assembled. That's a bartender brief going on right now. Bartender brief, I mean, not bartender, it's not a thing. It's looking alright. If the weather can fucking stay okay, I reckon it's going to be cracker. Cool area. So when you're doing an event like this, it's part of the thing called a POPE, POPE. That you have to have medics. And it's depending on how many people you have, how much it costs, how many people you got to have. So we've got a good amount of medics here for today. It's pretty muggy. It was meant to be raining, but it's not anymore, thank fuck. So we'll see. Hopefully we have no incidents, but you always do. When you've got 5,000 people in one space, you're going to have incidents. Hey, Mr. T-Rex, how are you, my man?
Hey, buddy. Nice to see you.
Started to come through thick and thin. We're an hour and 10 in. Just giving music. T-Rex, Space to Space are playing. Jay's happy as always. We're building, the weather's getting better, we're on. We're at not even 20% so far. You can imagine what it's going to look like when it's pumping. Over there is the sound booth, so they're making sure the sound sounds good. It's a control room basically. They control everything from the lights to the sound to they read the thing called DB, because there's like cancel standards, and if we're off we get fined. So that's their job, to make sure that we don't get fucked up. It's like a little machine, it's like that with like a ball on top of it, and like a little headphone top, and they basically walk around and fucking they test it everywhere, like where the houses are. So yeah, I'll see if I can find one and put it in now. Some of the old boys! Yeah! Give it up, Mickey North! Not for them fucking heaps another over there. Mr. Spacey's face on the deck of Rooney. Yes! Yes! Let's go, boys! This is Melbourne, baby. We don't stop for that fucking rain. One of Melbourne's forefathers. Kill the beast. Mr. Shorty Rowe. Give it to him, baby. Hello, Kieran. Start about now. Oh, love, that's for him, baby. John Doe. One of the OGs, one of my faves. Let's go, Kizzy! Fuck yeah, Kieran! I don't want to say I called it, but over there is blue sky. I called it. I brought it into action. I thought it happened. Old crew assemble! Mr. Heath Renata, Mr. Kieran Dole, Kazam, Mickey Knox and John Doe! All-star cast, baby!
How many bikes in the one fucking spot, mate?
You know, you can say hi.
Hey. Good to see you, bro.
Is there food here?
Yeah, heaps.
Yeah.
Talking about big dogs, there's one there, but there's another one over here. Mr. Billboard!
Hey!
Mr. Stevie Big, baby! What do you reckon, Shorty? What do you reckon, Shorty? I think it's going pretty fucking good.
I see you standing in the dark. Everybody.
Triangles are right there again.
at this point, I am too blind to operate a camera. You can start to see towards the end, it starts to shake. So unfortunately, guys, it's probably not the ending that you wanted, but this is the ending that you're going to get. I apologise. Get ready, because I'm about to hit you with a monologue. So basically, what happened after that happened, I've had the Sunday scaries most of the day today, because after my camera went flat, I started jumping around and fucking dancing on the speakers, and then I ended up emceeing the last part. I have no idea what I was saying. As you can see, I've got fuck all voice. I've completely lost it. And then there was an incident that maybe some people saw, if you were there. If not, I'll explain it. But basically what happened was we had planned to do a one last song and encore. And so we stopped the music and, you know, we did the whole wave thing, blah, 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 as you do. And then we went to go play this other song. The famous one, Nightcrawler, that you would have seen in the video. I left it in for like a whole minute. In Melbourne, that song is very iconic. As you can see, there's 5,000 people singing to it. Just to put it out there too, we probably could have sold 7,500 to 8,000 tickets. We sold out 6 weeks prior. The show sold out 6 weeks prior. We had a waiting list of about almost 2,000 people. And that song from that era, for whatever reason, has become like the pillar of that sound in that moment of time. I don't know why. We discussed it with Dean Paps today. We don't know, but it's become their fucking anthem of our generation in a sense. So anyway, we're going to play that song, and then that was the plan. And then the sound guy came over and said, "No, we can't," and they can't because after 10 p.m. they have EPA laws, and so EPA laws are like sound laws, and basically, if you abide by them, there's fucking big fines, like 10 grand. And he said, we can't play that song. And I was like, well, that's not happening. So I basically grabbed the microphone, and a little bit unprofessional, but is what it is. Desperate times call for desperate measures, but I grabbed the microphone and I called out to a friend of mine, who is the owner of that venue, of that space that we booked it through. And I said, Trav, in front of 5,000 people, I said, Trav, if you don't turn this fucking music back on, I'm going to get every single person here to riot. And everyone started roaring, allow us to do it. But as I said, it could have cost them a lot of money. Could have cost me a lot of money. Probably not too professional, but fuck, is what it is. Obviously, I bang on about this Melbourne sound stuff all the time, and I'm about to bang on about it again. So if you don't want to hear it, then opt out now. So why does it mean so much to me and so many other people from Melbourne? Because basically it was a time. So it was sort of 2005 to 2015. It continued on, but that was the peak, where there was a bunch of kids, and this is the biggest thing that I love about it, is that we were a bunch of kids from the southeast, and some of them troubled, like a lot of them troubled and things like that, who found this sound that brought us together, that was made in the nightclubs and the underground of Melbourne, and it was uniquely only Melbourne that got played and was popular, and thousands of people would go out every single weekend. Obviously, even still now, you're talking, what, 15 years? How fucking long are you talking? Talking like 19 years, but you're talking close on 20 years since the movement and the sound was made, and people still come out in droves for this sound in Melbourne. And there's places in Australia, no doubt you're watching from somewhere like New Zealand or, Darwin or fucking somewhere else. You probably have never even heard the term before. So that's what's so wild to us, is that we created our own little subculture, and we were lucky enough to be a part of that. And it probably did save some of our lives. It probably did ruin some people's lives too, but we were able to use that energy that might have been used for negativity into something that was positive, and we had some fucking amazing experiences. The guys that were there today, and I'm going to put a photo at the end of it, but they are so special to me. And when I catch up with them, it's not all the time, but when I catch up to them, my memories flood back of all these times when we thought we were going to take over the world. And we did. We thought we were going to take over the world. And the thing is that people did. Guys like Will Sparks and Joel Fletcher, Uberjack, Timmy Trumpet, they were inspired by that sound, and they took it to the next level, and they flew around the world, and they made millions and millions of dollars, and they still do. There's artists from all over the world who were influenced by that sound and who are still making money and still traveling the world off the back of it. We created that in a tiny little city in the middle of bumfuck nowhere called Melbourne. So I've never been more proud to be Melbourneian than yesterday, and I still am proud. I wear it on my chest, and to be able to be a part of something like that, there's a few people in the world potentially who would be able to ever experience something like creating a sound and a movement and a culture that went on to become worldwide recognized, but at the same time is still loved and means so much to so many people. To be able to be a part of that is something that I will never ever not see as a blessing. It is fucking the greatest thing that probably ever happened to me. I look back and I think, how fucking lucky am I? How lucky am I to have been a part of that? And how lucky am I to have met the people that I've met through it? I wouldn't not have been living this life. I'd probably be a truck driver or some shit if it wasn't for Melbourne Sound. I know it sounds lame and I'm fucking carrying on, but that's how I feel about it. So yesterday just wasn't the end of Orkestrated. It was a celebration of a movement that they helped found it and created. And it was a celebration of every single person who'd been involved in it, and that's what it felt like, and it was amazing. Having those guests come up and be able to play their songs and share those songs that were like iconic to people who were in the crowd was fucking an awesome blessing, and it was just a cherry on top for me. Like, it was so good to be there, and there was a lot of I love yous and a lot of hugs, and there was obviously a lot of MDMA in the crowd too, which didn't go unnoticed. But at the same time, I lost my voice. It's fucking worth it. I've had the Sunday scaries. I maybe made a dick of myself on stage, but you know what? It is what it is. It's just another story in the chapter of my book that I call life. So guys, if you like these videos and you want me to keep doing them, I've got heaps of good, cool shit to do over summer. Please like, follow, subscribe, and I'll keep making them. You keep raving, I'll keep ranting.
God, I can hardly see. The sight of daylight equals death to me. You see the sky, you see the stars. But the shit that I'm on will send you to Mars.